What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it is time for another Pop Off with Maddison. Now, before I get into today's Pop Off topic, I just have to say, go Kansas City Chiefs, because we're going to another Super Bowl round 2. I know that was a really actually manly Kansas City Chiefs, but whatever, we're rolling with it. I'm so excited. I'm very lucky that my friends here in LA indulge me and root for the Chiefs, even though Los Angeles has their own football team, because it makes these wins so much more exciting. I know normally I don't talk about sports on here, and some of you might not even care about sports, and 9 times out of 10, I'm right there with you. But when my home team is involved, I definitely get invested, and I'm so excited we're heading back to another Super Bowl. We haven't been this good in a really long time, so please just let us have this. Okay, enough about the Kansas City Chiefs, enough about my excitement. I know you're ready for me to get into today's pop-off topic, because I am talking about the very dramatic and tea-filled love triangle that everyone's talking about: Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, and Joshua Bassett, because there has been a lot of drama going down. Sabrina Carpenter has responded to a lot of it. She's trying to defend herself, kind of clear the air. Now, I want to preface this because I'm sure a lot of you are saying, who are these 3 people? Why are we talking about them? Well, first of all, there's a lot of tea. I love good tea and you guys love good tea, so that's why I thought we should talk about them. And I also thought this would be a perfect video for those of you who are like me in your late 20s, maybe your early 30s, or however old you are. You've heard people talking about these 3, but you don't really know why. You've heard driver's license, it transports you back to being 16 and singing about that one boy, but you don't understand exactly why everyone's talking about these 3, what the tea is. Well, this video is for you. I'm gonna break down all of the drama from top to bottom, that way you can be in the know of what's going down with the most talked about and dramatic love triangle of, well, at least this week. Okay, so let's not waste any more time, get started and unwrap those facts. All right, so taking it back to the beginning, Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett are both stars in the Disney Plus High School Musical series. Although they never confirmed they were in a relationship, fans speculated that Olivia and Joshua were dating at the beginning of last year. That is, until Joshua was spotted with Sabrina Carpenter during the summer at a Black Lives Matter protest here in Los Angeles. On top of that, Joshua and Sabrina were also spotted wearing matching Halloween costumes on TikTok, so that caused fans to further speculate that Joshua and Sabrina were together. That now brings us to this month, when Olivia Rodrigo dropped her hit Driver's License, and it contained a reference about a boy moving on with a blonde girl who is older, aka Sabrina Carpenter. She's blonde and she's older. Olivia is 17, Sabrina's 21. Fans easily put 2 and 2 together, especially because when Olivia first teased the song, the lyric was about a brunette, not a blonde. So with that small little change, fans immediately were all over social media talking about how Olivia called out Sabrina Carpenter and her relationship with Joshua Bassett. Oh, and there's also a lyric in Olivia's song that says, "Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me." This is believed to be a reference to a song that Joshua released last year, but whatever, you get it. People were easily to pick up on what Olivia was laying down, and it did not stop Driver's License from becoming a mega hit and getting praise from so many artists, including my girl Taylor Swift. That now brings us to what happened at the end of last week, when Sabrina Carpenter released her new song, Skin. Well, technically, Joshua Bassett did release a song in between called Lie, 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 but nobody really cares about that. Anyway, Sabrina's song Skin got a ton of buzz because people felt that it was a diss track and a direct response to Olivia's song Driver's License. And that's because there's a line in Sabrina's song about maybe blonde was the only thing that rhymed, and quote, "I'm not asking you to let it go. You've been telling your side, so I'm telling mine." Sabrina also sings about how you're trying to get under my skin while he's on mine. There's even a line about driving, just all of that good, juicy, scandalous stuff. Joshua Bassett, of course, hyped up Sabrina's song on his own social media, while Olivia, on the other hand, took to her Instagram story and filmed herself singing Are You Ready For It by Taylor Swift.
Nothing better, I keep it forever, like a vendetta. I see how this is gonna go.
Now, after Sabrina kind of got dragged all weekend for being too old to respond to a teenager song, she finally decided she had had enough and posted a statement on her Instagram. She wrote in a lengthy Instagram caption that she wasn't bothered by a, quote, magnificent song and wrote a diss track. Instead, she was at a tipping point in her life, so she did what she always does, wrote a song about it. Sabrina went on to say, quote, "People can only get to you if you give them the power to, and a lot of people were trying to get to me." She went on to say, "The song isn't calling out one single person. Some lines address a specific situation, while other lines address plenty of other experiences I've had this past year. It also shows that many things have actually gotten under my skin, and I'm still learning to not give other people so much power over my feelings. I know a lot of you struggle with the same thing. Sabrina ended her caption saying that she doesn't want this to be an endless cycle of drama, and she asked people to please stop sending hate. Except, Sabrina, I've got to call you out, because although I love a call to stop drama and stop hate, there's a rumor that Sabrina and Joshua Bassett are going to release a collab together on an upcoming EP called We Both Know. So it doesn't sound to me like she's stopping this endless cycle of drama. So you already know I have some thoughts, and after all of that talking, I definitely need a shambong. So let's go ahead and pop off. All right, so first of all, I feel like I have to start off by saying I love Olivia Rodrigo's song Driver's License. I think it is absolutely fantastic. And to be honest, I have been listening to it nonstop. Now, having said that, I want to address, was it petty for her to change the lyric in her song from a brunette to a blonde? Yes, but she said it with her whole entire chest, and you know I respect petty people who say things with their whole chest, and that's what was going on in her life. So yes, while it might have been petty for her to change the lyric to be more Sabrina specific, I respect it. Because the guy who she liked did move on with somebody who was blonde and somebody who is older. That's what happened. It's not like she's trying to drag Sabrina or trying to talk horribly about her. Even during an interview with Billboard, Olivia made it clear that's not the only thing she wants people to think that her song is about. She said, quote, "I totally understand people's curiosity with the specifics of who the song's about and what it's about, but to me, that's really the least important part of the song. It's resonating with people because of how emotional it is, and I think everything else is not important." I partially agree. The reason why we love Driver's License is because, yes, it transports some of us back to being 16, singing about that one boy, but also on the other hand, we all love a little tea and we all love a little drama, and we love that she made reference to Sabrina and Joshua's new relationship. Now, as far as Sabrina Carpenter and her song Skin, I don't think it was meant to be a diss track necessarily, but I do think she meant for fans to draw a connection between the two songs. And honestly, hate on her all you want, but it's a smart business decision. Driver's License is huge. It shot up to #1, so why wouldn't Sabrina want to somehow connect her song to a #1 hit? And I can tell you, as somebody in their late 20s, I have never really listened to any of Sabrina Carpenter's music until this week when her song was connected to one that I genuinely liked. So she ended up getting a stream from me just because her song was somehow connected to Olivia Rodrigo's. So again, you can try to trash talk her all you want, but at the end of the day, she's laughing all the way to the bank because it was such a smart move. And it's not like Sabrina's smart move was bad for Olivia. You know that people listen to Sabrina's new song Skin and then turn right around and re-listen to Olivia's song Driver's License. So honestly, at the end of the day, both ladies benefited from this drama. Personally, I think really the only one losing here is Joshua Bassett, because no one really seems to care about him, even though he is an integral part in the love triangle, but no one really seems to care as much about him as they do about Sabrina and Olivia. And they're the two putting out music, and they're the two making money. So really, I think both ladies are winning here. However, having said that, I do want to say I think Sabrina needs to be careful, because I don't love people who say, let's end the drama, stop the hate, and then they turn around and release a collab with Joshua Bassett titled We Both Know. I'm sorry, Sabrina, that's not stopping the drama, that's not stopping the endless cycle, that's perpetuating it and keeping it going, and that gives me major Hailey Bieber vibes. You're saying one thing and your actions are doing something else, so I've got to say, I want to root for both of these ladies, but at this point, I'm a little more Team Olivia just because of this rumored collab. If this ends up being a rumor and it never happens, then I'm like, yes, ladies, laugh all the way to the bank. But now that you know what I think, I want to hear your thoughts on this love triangle between Joshua Bassett, Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo. Let out all your thoughts and feels down below. Also, make sure to let me know what you think about Sabrina's response. I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts, so let everything out down there in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this pop-off. Again, I know these three are not normally people I talk about on my channel, but I know you guys love some good tea, and there was a lot of good tea here. And if you've heard about people talking about these three online and were not sure what the hell was going on, I hope this video kind of clarified everything for you. That was really my main goal, was to just clarify the teen/young adult drama for those of us who are a little older. So I hope this video did that for you. While you guys are at it, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell. Also, don't forget to head on over to my Instagram. I do mini pop-offs on my Instagram reels Monday through Friday, so make sure you guys check those out. Also, make sure you check out my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, I will see you guys next time. Bye.